Y'all see it? Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's that Superman time. Whoosh. Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. As always, I am Timothy Kennedy and I finally got to see Superman. Oh, I'm so thankful. I got a screening invite. That made me feel so happy inside. I'm gonna go ahead and state that I think this was my top movie that I was looking for when it came to that entire battle of what July was gonna look like. I know a lot of people had Jurassic World as their #1 movie. I know a lot of people have Superman. A lot of people still have Fantastic Four. For me, I don't know. I feel like there's so much untapped potential when it comes to the DC universe that I would love to actually see. I would love to see them delve into the story of all the Green Lanterns and showing the different Green Lantern Corps. I'd love to see characters like Static Shock, me playing it, or Deathstroke or Suicide Squad and seeing them actually like carry out what they should be like. Like, I just feel like there's so much potential when it comes to the DC universe, especially for the Justice League. And this was the first mark of it with James Gunn's Superman. And man, when I tell you, I left that theater and I do not feel disappointed, not at all. I'm gonna be talking about some more of this, but if you guys like entertainment, movie and TV shows and all things fun, please consider hitting that subscribe button and liking and joining your boy in this movie gang that we have here. It is a beautiful time to join the Wolfpack gang. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? I've been waiting for this movie to drop for like what feels like forever, and walking out of that theater feeling satisfied, I was just like, oh, DC? Are we here now, guys, after all these years? One of the things that's always made DC special, at least to me, is how different each corner of their universe feels. So like, for instance, Metropolis, that place always gave me these vibes of being this big, beautiful, colorful city, you know, bright heroes, flashy villains, hope in the sky, literally. Meanwhile, Gotham, that city is literally where nightmares are made. It's gritty and it's dark and it's twisted and it's covered with trauma and dirt. You guys seen the Penguin? You guys know how terrible that place is. This movie leaned hard into the contrast and it worked. And to me, this movie finally felt like a comic. Like, I never thought DC needed to be so dark. I feel like in Zack Snyder's version, their universe kind of mirrored Gotham a lot to me, if I'm being honest with you. Like Metropolis, even the color grading was dark. I did enjoy seeing Henry Cavill's Superman just because to me, that's where I hope this Superman ends up being by the end. But I just felt like this was a good, lighthearted introduction to a superhero just wanting to do good. And here's what made this film so refreshing. He's not an unbeatable god yet. Like, he's not flying around like some video game final boss. He's just a good dude trying to do the right thing, even when it puts him in danger. We're seeing Superman as a person while just now also adapting being a symbol. And that's what makes him feel more human. We don't need, it's not fun. I think James Gunn said it best. It's not fun to see a Superman that's already gonna be the answer to all the problems. I'm not gonna lie, bro. In this film, brother gets jacked up, bro. These are not like super lightweight fights he's dealing with. But to me, he always stands up and keeps going. That's the whole point. Because now with a Superman who is able to have a bit of a tough time, it means that there's growth, there's teams. He needs a team. He needs other people to help him do things. If he was able to absolutely dominate everybody, what is the purpose of him being on a team right now? He would be able to just absolutely wipe anyone off the floor if he was already broken from the jump. The vulnerability, the fear, the wanting to help, it just hits different when the character isn't already the most powerful thing on earth. But also, I loved his romance scenes too. Listen, him and Lois Lane, man, absolute gorgeousness. It's like watching a version of yourselves if you met with somebody who like you match with on Hinge and you guys had one good date and it's like that confusing period where you're like, so are we dating? Are we just linking up? Like, are we gonna turn into friends? Like, what's really happening? And the love is there, but you don't want to say I love you too much, but you've been spending the night for like a couple of months now and you're just like, what's going on? And I just enjoyed watching the progression. I'm not a guy that even cares for romance things or love interests or any of that. And I was like, yeah, bro, you do your thing, Superman. You do your thing. I will say, if I did have one critique, it's the pacing in the beginning. It felt like we were zipping from scene to scene, like boom, 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 here's a new character, boom, 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 now we're over here. And don't get me wrong, like it's exciting, and I understand like they have a lot to show us in a limited amount of time, and they're trying to get the story going. But I kind of just wanted to sit with some of those introductions a little longer, like, you know, just to let it breathe. Let me soak in this new world, you know? But it's a minor complaint. Once we got through the first chunk, the rest is absolute sauce. By the time we got to the end, I was already fully locked in. I mean, the way it all wraps up, and no spoilers, I'm not gonna tell you what's going on, but it definitely felt earned. It felt like there was a lot of work and effort it took to get to that point for all the characters involved, and they really showcased all the other characters. Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, well, I think her name is Hawk Girl. Like I think they really gave them their moments to look really cool, and I will just say I've never seen a Green Lantern look so cool. I didn't even know who Mr. Terrific was, and now that I do, I want to see more of Mr. Terrific, because that man's got some sort of like computer mancy. I don't know even what it's called, but it was sick. Now let's talk about that dog. You brought that dog, man. Let's talk about Crypto, bro. I don't know if I love him or if I'm on the side of eyeing him, okay? But I swear, seeing him on the screen finally, that was the fan service that was done right. Now listen, if you don't give us the rest of the pets from the other Superman cartoons, I might riot. There may be a chance for that, because I want to see Bat Dog or that cat with electric powers. Come on, guys. Streaky, the cat, Beppo, the super monkey. Brother, I need that. All in all, I'm giving the Man in the Sky Superman a 8.5 rating. It hit the emotional beats for me, and there was quite a lot. The cinematography, the action, and the fights were really good. I actually enjoyed the CGI, and I know that's all what we were looking for. The flight scene, oh, there's one flight scene you guys are gonna see, and you could tell that this man is flying as fast as he can, and I'm just like, yo, this dude is going through the planet right now. Where are the planes? But it really just reminded me of why I like Superman, and I think this is a good movie to have, especially during this climate that we have. I am excited with what James Gunn has done with this movie. I am even more excited to see the other films that he has made, and I'm just happy. I'm happy with this film. Anyways, that's gonna be all from me. When you guys do get to see it, please comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did it live up to the hype? Did it not live up to the hype? What did you want fixed? What didn't you want fixed? What do you think, James Gunn? Or do you think James Gunn has this in the bag and he can carry the DC franchise to something we haven't seen? I've loved everything this man has been doing. Creature Commandos is a piece of art. Peacemaker is a piece of art, and I pray that he continues to keep going on this motion. But as always, I'm T Kennedy, and I will see you guys at the concession stands.